There are some amazing legendary skins, but some aren't that good. Starting with Dark Mecha Mortis, it is an awesome skin. It's much better than the default, and the overall look, including the face, sword, and cape, are super cool. The attack animation and custom takedown are decent, but the super is superb. Very good skin overall. I'd have to place it in the A tier. Next up, we have Desert Scorpion Chuck. I love the look and color scheme of this skin. The fact that he's riding a scorpion mixed with his custom voice is so cool.
Veins! Veneno e valore!
His attack is quite nice with the sand and gems. The super change is decent, but the worm consuming opponents as a custom takedown was amazing. Overall, with the look and changes, it's excellent. I'm gonna put this skin in S tier. Dread Knight Draco is the newest addition. I love the design of Draco and his inflatable steed. His new weapon mixed with his new deeper voice is a fantastic combo.
My demon, my destiny!
His new attack and super are pretty good, but seeing enemies go up in flames when defeated is awesome. This skin is almost S tier, but it's missing a little something, so it's going in the A tier. Evil Queen Pam is by far the best Pam skin. She's using a dragon as a weapon that she keeps in a cage on her back. That's one of the coolest weapons in-game. Her outfit is fantastic, and I love the accent her new voice has.
I do have a heart. Chilling like a villain.
It doesn't say she has a custom takedown in the collection, but she does, and it's amazing. I especially like the changes to her super, the way it looks in the middle, and its healing area. I love this skin so much. She looks cool, her weapon is so cool. I have to put this skin in S tier. Frost Queen Amber is often considered to be one of the best skins in the game, and I can see why. I love her outfit, her weapon, her voice lines, and everything about her look.
Do you want to build a brawler?
She has some awesome attack animations, and her super is pretty cool. Her custom takedown is absolutely incredible. This is a perfect upgrade from her default skin. I love the fact that this skin is kind of the opposite of the default with the whole fire and ice theme. Between her great look, awesome attacks, and great custom takedown, I have to put this skin in S tier. Gold Mecha Bow is the first skin on this list that I'm not a big fan of. The monotone color really throws me off. Comparing this skin to default is an upgrade because of all the new custom effects. However, there is a color variation of the skin coming up that is eons ahead of this skin. All gold, it just doesn't look that good. I feel like I'm being generous putting this skin into C tier. Gold Mecha Crow has all the same problems and solutions as the previous skin. It is much better than default, but there is another variation that looks way better. This skin might look slightly better than the bow version, but it is not very good. Overall, I'll have to put the skin into C tier. It is pretty disappointing. Now we're moving on to Jock Stew. Jock Stew is such a cool, unique skin that barely resembles the default skin at all. The new voice really fits the skin and has some funny new voice lines, talking about bully, nerds, and so on.
You got my homework finished, nerd.
I love the overall look, the attack animation, the super, the custom takedown. This skin is amazing. Seriously, one of the most unique skins. I do love it. This skin is definitely going into S tier. Light Mecha Bow is a much better version of Gold Mecha Bow. I enjoy this mecha version of Bow, and the voice is very fitting.
There is no death, only a change of worlds.
The skin is pretty cool, and I enjoy the super effects and auto attack effects, but this skin does lack a few things to go in the higher tiers. Overall, it's a pretty good skin, but I would place it in B tier. It's missing a few things. Light Mecha Mortis is of course a great skin because of the custom effects, look, and voice. The problem with this skin, much like the bow skins, is that the other color of the same skin is better. Dark Mecha Mortis has a better color palette and fits the assassin role better. Overall, Light Mecha Mortis is not bad with the effects and stuff, but there are better choices. I'd put Light Mecha Mortis in B tier. Now we're moving on to Mecha Bow. I'm sorry if this is your favorite skin, because this is the worst skin in the entire list by far. Everything that I said about Gold Mecha Bow applies, but this one looks even worse. There's barely variety of color. The orange they chose is not very good. There's nothing really I like about this skin. Does the tier list go to Z tier? Is Bo cosplaying a pumpkin for Halloween? I just honestly really don't like this skin. I'm gonna put it in the D tier. I'd put it lower if there were lower tiers. Let's move away from that mess, and now we're on to Mecha Colt. Not only does Colt look like a badass future soldier, but the color scheme they chose has nice dark overtones to it. The voice is pretty cool, and I love the design of his guns and his face and his cape. His custom attack animation, super animation, and custom takedown are excellent. I wasn't sure whether to put the skin in S tier or A tier, but I think it can go near the top of A tier. It is quite good. Mecha Crow, again, is a very cool skin with all of the updates to default Crow.
I always get my mark.
It definitely looks better than Gold Mecha Crow, but there is another Mecha Crow coming up that looks even better. And for that reason, I'm out. I'm just joking around. But this skin is better than Gold Mecha Crow, so it goes into B tier, but there is a better version coming up. Mecha Edgar is an incredible upgrade from default Edgar. The voice, look, color palette, custom takedown are all pretty good. To me, the skin is missing something, and I'm not even sure how to describe it. I was going between A and B tier, but I've chosen to put it at the bottom of A tier. Mecha Edgar Unit-00 and Mecha Edgar Unit-01 are big upgrades from the default skin. You can see the comparison between all three. You choose your favorite, go right ahead, but to me there is a clear winner between these three skins. However, when compared to Mecha Edgar, they don't look good. The color palettes just don't seem to work, and I'm gonna put both of these skins in C tier. Mecha Leon is of course a huge upgrade from default with his cool new tail and sword. The voice is to be expected with these mecha skins. His attack animation is quite nice, and his takedown animation is one of the best. The main thing holding this skin back is the color palette. It's not bad, but I think the green and yellow are too bright. It doesn't fit quite right, but it's still a great skin. I'd put it in B tier, but I find some of the other skins that look the same with the other colors are better. Mecha Mortis is a great skin and a massive upgrade from default. It's got a great voice, color palette, and I love the look and the custom takedown. I really enjoy seeing his cape flap in the wind. Just like a lot of the other skins, the main thing holding this skin back is that Dark Mecha Mortis is the better option. The colors work better together for the Dark Mecha Mortis, and for this reason, Mecha Mortis goes in B tier. Night Mecha Crow was the first legendary skin I had on my old account, and I love it. The attack animation, super animation, the voice, it's all amazing. The skin holds a special place in my heart, but it does look somewhat plain with mostly black. Unfortunately, the colors hold it back, and I will have to place it in B tier. Paragon Mecha Colt has all the cool features that I mentioned when talking about Mecha Colt. I love the guns, the headgear, but the colors don't look good. They're too bright and they're doing too much. To me, it's just an uglier Mecha Colt, and for this reason, I'd have to put it in C tier. I'm not a big fan. Phoenix Crow is an amazing OG skin. I love the way Crow looks, his almost screaming voice lines, and his new attack animation.
And we're rolling!
His custom takedown with the blue phoenix rising from the ashes is truly fantastic. I'm very close to putting the skin in S tier, but it's just missing a little something. For that reason, Phoenix Crow goes at the top of A tier. Radiant Mecha Leon fixes some of the problems that Mecha Leon has. The white looks much better than the green, yet there's still a nice variety of colors. Overall, with the custom takedown, the overall look, I was deciding between A or B tier, but I do quite like it, and I'll put it at the bottom of A tier. Renegade Mecha Colt is a very dark recolor that either has too dark of a black or too much black. I do really enjoy the guns, the face, the cape, the voice lines, everything overall. It's a very good skin, and it's way better than Paragon Mecha Colt. Look at the character model walking around. It's just so dark you almost can't notice the nice details. But I do find that Mecha Colt looks better, so I will have to put Renegade Mecha Colt in B tier. Robo Mike is a very interesting skin. I love that the birdie is now controlling Mike. The skin is very unique, and I love the fact that his attacks are launched fists. His takedown animation with the swirling fists is excellent. The voice is cool, but my main complaint about the skin is the actual look of the skin. Besides the bird, face, and fists, the skin doesn't have much color or design. It's still a fantastic skin that I'd love to have, but I will have to put it in A tier. There are better Dynamite skins. Everything I said about Mecha Leon also applies to Shadow Mecha Leon. It's a huge upgrade from default with lots of cool features. The colors don't necessarily work well together. Radiant Mecha Leon looks clean with the bright head and dark body, whereas Shadow Mecha Leon is too dark and with a worse color palette. Still a great skin overall, but there is a better version, unfortunately. For these reasons, I will put this skin in B tier. Thor BB is one of the best skins in game. No cap! The look with her horned helmet, thunder hammer, and cape is stupendous. The color palette works perfectly and the new voice lines fit like a glove.
Stepping up to the plate!
Her attack and super look so cool. Her custom takedown with the hammer striking down into rocks is top 5 in the game. I really love it. I have no complaints about the skin. It is definitely S tier. One of the best skins in game. Toon Spike is one of the cutest skins in the game. The cartoon style brings me back to cartoons when I was a kid. The look and color palette are amazing. The aesthetic and sound of his auto attack and super are perfect. Too bad there's no voice lines, but that does fit the brawler. I really like this skin and it's so cute and I want to put it in S tier, but it just... Ooh, it's missing a little je ne sais quoi, a little bit of ooh la la, you know what I mean? But man, that custom takedown is really nice. Anyways, I will have to put the skin in A tier, but I want to put it in S tier, but I just can't. Tusked Nita is such an underrated skin. I love the new look of Nita and Bruce. The top hats are a very nice touch, but Nita's voice is a bit strange. This attack animation might be my favorite in the whole game. The beach ball mixed with Bruce's look while he swats enemies is fantastic. The custom takedown animation of an elephant's foot with a top hat crushing your opponents has to be one of the best in the game. Besides the voice, this skin is perfect. Tusked Nita goes in S tier. What a great skin. Virus Charlie is another amazing skin. I love the new look, the zeros and ones are a nice touch, and her weapon looks so cool. Her voice is pretty good, but her in-game features are the best part. Her cocoon super in the skin might be the best redesign for a super in the whole game. It looks so cool when you cocoon them and you see all the numbers. Her attack is awesome, but the remodel of her spiders is really cool. Virus Charlie is one of the coolest skins in the game. I really like what they did with this skin. Too bad I just don't like playing Charlie that much, ever since the days where she dominated everything. Anyway, this is a fantastic skin though. I really love it. It definitely goes in S tier. They nailed it with this one. Wukong Miko, Virus 8-Bit, and Antivirus 8-Bit are also technically legendary skins. The reason I didn't add them was because they aren't currently available, so I couldn't test them out in-game. They seem like pretty awesome skins, so I'm guessing they would either be S or A tier, but I haven't gotten the chance to try them out, unfortunately. So to recap, I rearranged the order a little bit, but everyone is still in the same tier. And this is my tier list of all the legendary skins in Brawl Stars. Let me know your thoughts if there's someone I put in S you think is a clear C or vice versa and whatnot, but this is my finalized list. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Comment below which legendary skin is your favorite. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Let me know which tier list I should do next. Let me know what you agree with and what you disagree with in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!